No, my name is Michel. I'm a French Canadian from Montreal, but I left Canada after about 30 years, when I was 30 years, because for some reason I just feel like traveling. After 3 years in India, and so many adventures, okay, I just turned the page and I go to Philippines, is where I met him here. And in that time he worked in the south and he built this place here. It's just a small nipa hut.
Was this the starting structure, or was it this one?
No, it was nothing there. It's just a picture you have in the salas. It's just a small nipa hut, because completely it was like the road, which is really steep. So we just rent the land. So it was easy. You just put a few $100, you buy some bamboo, and you put one room and a little kitchen, and that's it. Okay. But the beauty of it. But in '89, we decided to buy the place, because any modification you do at the place, you make it for the people, for the owner. So '89, we bought the place, is where we start to build the swimming pool. That was the start of really building the place. 1991, then we have the blow up of Mont Pinatubo. I don't know if people know, but that was the big explosion. That was the second biggest explosion in the century, after Mont Saint Helens in Vancouver, beside Vancouver in the state. That Mont Pinatubo is about 250 kilometers from here. I mean, I had the ashes, about that much ashes.
Wow.
In the swimming pool. I even have some rock here, big rock. I mean, they go 100 kilometers up in the air and they fall back down. So after that, what they did, to survive, they start to carving this rock. So I got one here by the swimming pool, in fact. He's about big like this, and he's a woman, beside the beach, like that, on the beach, And, but, it's the story of, surviving that time. Yeah, it's what they call la'a.
Oh, wow. And this is made of the...
Yeah, it's hot lava.
This land in this vicinity, or did you go and get it?
No. It didn't land. Me, I had the ashes here.
Yeah, okay.
But, in that time I was going to Angeles, and they have big rock, and they start carving stuff, doing something with it. So at least they did, so they just carve it. It's just telling you that's coming from a volcano.
That's amazing.
Which, you imagine, you see how high it goes, a kilometer up in the air, and it's why when it falls down back, it destroys everything. It's just incredible.
And it's kind of just like, in addition to everything, right? Like, I just walked past it, I would have never known.
Yeah, of course. I mean, everything here has a kind of a story. It's why. Same as this woman there. These are mold I bring from India, but the wooden mold is an art by itself, because it has to be up to, so you can remove it. So every little angle, and it's hard wood to do it, which is fantastic. I mean, it is a piece of art, it's just a mold itself.
Sure.
So anyway, we just mix them in with steel bar, and after I just paint it, and we just put in different place. It's the same for the elephant on top. It's all just a small mold, a wooden mold again.
Oh, yeah.
All these elephants with the parrots you have here. You see the parrots with the lotus flower.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in India it's fantastic, because you got all these Hinduist temple, and it's just amazing how the color, all the detail of animal, people, or whatever. It's just amazing.
Was there any item that was really challenging to get, or took a while, or had a crazy story around it?
We have plenty of crazy story, but I mean, it was difficult to get material in that time, because here in Philippines you don't have very much. So we have to go in Chinatown in Manila and get some tiles done. You see all these little tiles?
Yes.
All the different design, different colors. So we have to design it and get them made in Manila. Because in that time they didn't have any. It was very basic color, beige, brown, with no detail, which now is just crazy. They have so much different style of tiles, which we wish we had in that time. But it doesn't matter, we just work out with what we have.
Yeah.
Like we use the bamboo, we use Egyptian tissue, which we bring from Egypt, because I work in Egypt, Eric work in Egypt. These are some tie we find out, like this one we got them made as well. This is Filipino. You know?
Oh, wow.
You know?
Okay.
Because just example, when I build this, you have some idea in your head, but after a while, you say, okay, me, I'm short. So, okay, I want to arch, so I build the arch. But Filipino here, they don't know on this arch. They don't have no idea. So we give the design, and see we make on the plywood, and they make it. They are good workers, and they just follow. They have the will to do it, which is fantastic. That's the ifugao, it's just a wood carving wood, a girl and a boy. So you just add on everything, automatically, and depend how we feel or what we did or whatever, and we just got done. This is a tile I bring from India. That's a little book Mahatma Gandhi had. That's Arjuna, Krishna, and all the 7 sense. It's really typical of the Hinduist religion.
Right.
So it's why everything means something.
Every corner has a meaning.
Yeah.
Do you use the same team throughout the whole house, or did you ever have to change to get new people to build?
The team is all my neighbor.
So just the people around this neighborhood?
Yeah, he's my neighbor. I mean, I started with the father, and now I got this son working, I got the other son working. The father is too old, cannot work anymore. And they didn't have no idea of what we're talking about. Just giving a design like this, I mean, it's not Filipino design. And they never been in Middle East or whatever, but it's not coming in the head, at this point.
Has there been a section that's been unusually difficult for the workers to put together, or took the longest?
Well, it's difficult to say.
I imagine everything is, but was there one that just was hard to get through?
Not really. I mean, it's the worker to understand what we want.
Yeah.
Already. I mean, it's like here, sometimes it's difficult because before it was just a terrace there. Then after they said, okay, I want to make a little small room there. So you have to deal with the outside and the inside. Before I have the step, but the step I cannot take it out because, but I need it inside. So then I will make a table and so on. So you have to deal all the time with it like this, so it's you see this, again, they all mold the flower.
All the flowers on the rim?
Yeah, the rim and the elephant. It's just up to your head, they are painted differently from this one.
What's the current project? I saw there was like a panel, like a
these are Capis window, which is fantastic. This is really Filipino classical house, which they used to build. And they use a shell.
Oh, these are shells.
Those are shells. Because in that time, when they built a house, Filipino house, they didn't have glasses. So they use a shell. I mean, they have plenty of shell. So they cut it square, and it's lot hard work, very hard work, and it's getting lost a bit. So it's why I just painted. I got plenty down. It's what I'm doing down. And of course, you have a lot of termite. So you have to protect it, so you have to put a lot. Is what happened in this. That was the original building, just a nipa hut. After many years, I have to rebuild completely because the bamboo is very nice. You varnish and you put your finger to it. Because all the termites, which they call it anai for the bamboo or buk, they will eat inside. And that's it. So you have to protect it. So you put the anti-termite, selenium or whatever is why I do every single one, which I got plenty down, and I got plenty here.
You were telling me the other day some of the problems with the steel, being the proximity to the beach.
Yes,
it rusts a lot.
You can see some steel. It's why the maintenance building is nice. You do build, but the maintenance is just ongoing, non-stop.
Right.
The design, we don't have design. We just design as we go. We have some general idea, but the thing is just change all the time. It's like this dome here. It's a lot of work, this dome. I mean, Filipino never did that before, so we have to give them, the design and so on. But we never did it as well.
Yeah.
No, but we have maybe more knowledge. Maybe it's pretty simple. You just put a dome. You have eight like this, and keep going, and you find out how you do it. Which sometimes we have a problem because then it's getting rusty, it's getting the leak start to come down. So you have to deal with all that. But that's part of the work.
What is your vision with this, right? You were telling me a little bit the other day of like having an intimate space for community and family or friends together. You don't want it separated.
I work in exploration, big part of my life. And now I'm retired, and I never want to be a manager of a hotel. That's never been in my head, I'm not interested at all. Because of the situation here, you know, it's getting big. We got start to have some people. We were kind of obliged to register as a resort. And resort, you have all the paperwork. You have to follow this. And but it's our resort. Me, I don't care if we have people or not. I enjoy to have people, but I want to have people who enjoy our place, because that was a fun task of two people. That's our life. It's not something which you do in 2 years, 5 years. I mean, since 1990, we really start to keep building this.
Have you and your partner discussed kind of someday who this is going to be handed to? Like, who's going to pass the torch for continuing this project?
No, but me, I start. Well, the project for me is pretty much finished. My project here is why you see the other side there. That's after the fence there. That's Eric working on this one, and me, I work on this one. But in the meantime, here is the Manoir de Bougainvilliers. So we're gonna have to keep maintaining it, of course. After that, we don't care. When we pass away, we just pass away. It will go to my lady, it will go to a son, or his lady, or whatever. We will not bring it with us.
Right.
But it has a meaning, a lot of other stuff we just owe, but nobody will have the same fantasm than we had, you know, because
absolutely
that's normal. Everybody has to go.
Do you think without him you would have done any of this, or has it been really like
no, probably not. And the same for him. It's why you have the yin and yang in the pool. It's like we always say, I don't know which one is a yin and which one is a yang between him and me. But we are together. So we build this place together. You see, so it's no one better than the other one. You know, everybody are different, and we just build that together. Otherwise, probably nothing will come out if it was not me, or nothing will come out if it was not Eric. You know.
Do you have any advice for like a young person like ourselves? Any wisdom you pass
don't be
down?
scared to do your thing. You know? Don't be scared. Don't let the people telling you that you cannot do it. You know, because they don't know you. They don't know your capacity, but you have to learn your own capacity as well.
Thank you, Michel. This is great.
Thank you.
Thanks for letting us
me
stay.
talking too much now.
No.